have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And BA, not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum most of that season, and Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
Nurkic's shot is good.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
Simmons with a screen on Lillard. Here's Dinwiddie, pass to Simmons. Out to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. And it's Portland with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Thibault. Sinks the tray.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Dinwiddie with it. Simmons with a screen on Lillard. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Now here's Dinwiddie. Back to Claxton. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Now Lillard. Pass to Thibault. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Simmons, that one goes in.
Physical defense, not a problem for Simmons. His strength is one of his assets.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. Over to the left wing. And here's Grant from the arc. Claxton with a rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Dinwiddie. And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
It's Lillard with the drive. And here's Nurkic for 3. No good. Brooklyn trailing. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Bridges passes to Simmons. Shoots over Grant. Simmons, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Outside Thibault. Nurkic inside. Covered by Johnson. And here's Simons outside. On target from range. Simons got 5 points.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Claxton. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Crosses over. And the dunk by Lillard.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
The Nets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Simmons. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Simmons. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall. Claxton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons. Getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Lillard passes to Simons. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Portland leading. Off the inbound pass. And the dunk by Lillard.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard, flying off the floor to dunk it home.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges, and he gets that one. Bridges has got his second basket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Portland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Lillard against Bridges. Lillard passes to Simons. Good work there as it goes. Simons got 7 points.
Nimble move by Simons, helping him beat the inside coverage.
Here's Simmons. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Trailblazers.
Your next youth net team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Trailblazers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
We've got Mikal Bridges, Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Johnson, and it's Curry in at the 1. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. And it's Vince Sanity himself, Vince Carter, in the building tonight.
And talk about a spectacular career. Really helped launch basketball in Toronto and the entire country of Canada. And, of course, elevated the Nets as well in his 5 years with this team.
And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Lillard passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Here's Bridges, screened by Claxton. Pass to Curry. Clock at 6. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Lillard finds Grant. Back to Lillard. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Grant. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Net ball.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Lillard against Curry. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. The kick out to Simmons. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Nurkic with the block.
Putting that intimidating size to work, Nurkic manages to knock it away.
Lillard. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Lillard's got 6 points. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
Lillard against Bridges. Lillard passes to Grant. Out to Lillard. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Not the guy you want to send to the strike. Damian Lillard cashes in on his free throws. After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
Outside Curry. Screen by Claxton. Curry with it. Nurkic picks him up. The kick out to Simmons. Bridges outside. Simmons with a screen on Thibault. Bridges misses. Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
And the Nets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Grant, the pass to Thibault. To the left side wing. Nurkic a screen on Bridges. And Lillard puts up a deep three. Portland again missing. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Simmons, the pass to Johnson. Finney Smith with it. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. The Nets need to get off a shot here. On the wing, Simons. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. The shake takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. Simons got 4 points this quarter.
Agile drive by Anthony Simons. He sees an opening and takes off.
Outside Simmons. Over Grant. Inside. Bridges outside. Launches a three. Nice shot by Finney Smith.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Simons. 11 points in the game. Grant, left side. Pass to Simons. The crossover. Misses the layup. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Trailblazers.
Put your hands together and get loud for the JohnWick.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Brooklyn trailing. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons, and it's Thibault in at the 3.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And that one's good. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Simons. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie against Simons. Outside Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound Brooklyn. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Harris. And they get it back. Simons against Dinwiddie. Back to Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Grant finds Nurkic. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Harris with it. Thibault picks him up. It's stolen by Thibault. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Sharp. And it's rejected. Now here's Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 8 assists in the game. Here he goes.
Joe Harris.
And the Blazers making a change here. Lillard's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Nurkic passes to Thibault. Here's Lillard. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Oh, what a swap by Simmons. Using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Here's Lillard. Nails the wide open jumper. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Johnson and Nurkic with the block. Graham, right side. Pass to Sharp. Lillard against Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Lillard into the...
Watch out, watch out, watch
Get out the way!
Awesome.
Get out the way!
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Here's Simmons. No luck on that one. And it's Portland the other way. How about the last couple of years for Jeremy Grant?
BA, 6'8", playing the 3 or the 4. He's really found some comfort in scoring the basketball. Followed up his best season with another great offensive performance last year.
Timeout called, Portland.
Team Hype.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Bridges comes in for Harris. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. For the lead. And Lillard lays it up and in.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
You gotta love to see Damian Lillard light it up like this on offense, making a big effort to deliver for his squad.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Nurkic finds Grant. Nurkic attacking. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dinwiddie with it. Outside Johnson. Tipped away. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Lillard outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mikal Bridges.
That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Harris.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Pass to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. To the inside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Portland has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Now Lillard. He's got 15. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close.
Before this quarter starts,
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Portland leading. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Ben Simmons is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. Outside Thibault. Fires the 3. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Simmons. Banked it in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 1.
So fluid in the open court. Simmons can beat you in a variety of ways. That time as a finisher.
Pass to Nurkic for 3. Claxton with a rebound. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Screen by Claxton. Harris outside. Here's Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Grant with a steal. Simons with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. And it's Simons penetrating, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Portland.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
And the Blazers making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Simmons with a screen on Thibault. Back to Simmons. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Here's Lillard. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Dinwiddie. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Lillard outside. Now Nurkic. Lillard left side. And the dunk by Lillard. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Simons is checked in for Sharp. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to Claxton. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. Johnson, he's checked in for Harris. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
And here's Nurkic for 3. No good on the shot.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the wing, right side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
4th personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Johnson drops them both.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter here. And here's Nurkic for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. Back to Dinwiddie. To the middle. And slam dunk by Simmons.
You love seeing games like this from Simmons, looking absolutely dominant and in control offensively.
Double team on Lillard. Pass to Grant. Will it go? Knocks it down from distance.
You see the trust this team has in Grant's ability to step up in crucial times.
Lillard against Dinwiddie. Back to Simmons. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Damian Lillard picks one up, and no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
And when you handle the ball as much as Simmons, you're going to have to hit important free throws down the stretch.
For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. outside. Lillard outside. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Dinwiddie against Thibault. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. It's stolen by Thibault. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Lillard, money.
Everyone in the building knew Lillard was taking that shot. A big-time performance.
Timeout called, Brooklyn.
Here's to our show, your Brooklyn.
And the Nets making a change here. Here's Curry. Pass to Finney-Smith. Good!
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Timeout called. Portland. They're behind by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was an incredible...
Richard on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Williams is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. And stolen by Simmons. Bridges outside. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Taken away by Williams. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Locked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now, here's Dort. Sinks the three-pointer. Dort's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Thunder. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a this right in your face.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Holmgren. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Simmons with the defensive effort. The Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Bridges for 3. Here's Claxton, got a piece of it. Dinwiddie with the steal. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Bridges outside. Simmons sets a screen for Bridges. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Now the pass to Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the middle. Here's Simmons. Got a hand on it. Williams in the post. 1:46 left to play here in the first. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Thunder?
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Here's Bridges. No points in the game yet for him. 3-pointer. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Bridges, no one around him. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Bridges has got a couple of threes now in the first for Brooklyn. Bridges with the steal. Dinwiddie outside. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That gives them the lead.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Simmons uses the glass to finish the layup. That's 7 points for Ben Simmons.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter.
7 Nets fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets Youth Nets team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn. Oklahoma City trailing on the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Holmgren is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot. Count that one.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Finney Smith passes to Claxton. Out left to the wing. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Dinwiddie. He feeds it to Johnson. Dinwiddie against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists tonight.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. And the basket by Johnson.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. It's tipped, and he gets it back. And the dunk by Holmgren. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Finney Smith. Here now is Dinwiddie. They set the screen. And it's good off the back rim and in. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Now, here's George. He's got 5. Holmgren. Goes back up. Back to Dort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
6'3", 215 pounds. Lou Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
To the paint. Joe, good. Joe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Out to the right wing. Here's Finney Smith. Drills the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 4.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
Dort with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Outside, Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Saric. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 4. Dinwiddie dishes to Johnson. The shot's good.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
The Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Changes for Brooklyn. And Simmons, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Joe Harris comes in for Johnson. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Curry passes to Simmons.
Nice finish.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's got his first free throw of the game. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 10-point.
28. Fans, let's hear it for the JohnWick.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Simmons really having a great game.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted areas seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Curry is out there with Thomas. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Harris. And it's Claxton in at the 5, down low. So that's the Nets 5. And Giddey gets it to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Curry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Holmgren.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passers. David, thank you.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it showed.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Harris. Bridges comes in for Thomas. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Seth Curry.
And tonight belongs to Simmons. When he's looking for his shot, Big Ben is a problem.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Pass to Giddey. Holmgren sets the screen for Giddey. Here's Sharge. Second chance effort. And it's Giddey laying it in. Giddey's got 6.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 6. Sharge with it. Outside, Dort. Into the lane. Inside, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Curry's checked in for Brooklyn.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. So for the Nets, O'Neal's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for Johnson, and Thomas subbed in for Bridges. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the 3-pointer by Brooklyn. And there's the pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Simmons with the defensive effort. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Curry looking it over. And Simmons slams it in.
Always a treat to watch Simmons operate in that screen and roll. His IQ is just simply off the chart.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Can't hit from in close. Nets leading by 9. Now here's Curry. With 4 seconds on the clock, here's O'Neal. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th quarter. It's here now, a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point.
And have yourself a night, Shay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Outside for Thomas. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry outside. There's O'Neal with the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Giddey's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for O'Neal. Johnson comes in for Harris. Mikal Bridges checked in for Thomas. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Seth Curry.
Dinwiddie.
Bridges outside. Pass to Claxton. That shot off the mark. And the Thunder going the other way now. Bridges outside. There's the triple. Rebound by Williams.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Driving inside. Here's Holmgren. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges shot. Good.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And that one, good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Gilgeous-Alexander against Dinwiddie. For 3, Bridges. Holmgren with the steal. Out in his own on the break. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Bridges finds Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Claxton, and it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. And the Nets lead by 8.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Got a piece of it. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Now Bridges. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Count the basket. Simmons got 19 points.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Dinwiddie. And now a 12-point Brooklyn lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Holmgren gets the bucket. 12 points for Chet Holmgren.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Brooklyn.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ben Simmons.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. 43 seconds left in the game. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Second personal foul. Team seconds.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And Johnson drops them both.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams.
Next foul. Nicholas Buxton. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits.
With 2 shots.
And Williams drops them both. And so it's Brooklyn with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. In the corner, it's Bridges. This one for three. They get it back. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. No good there. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home.
expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. We've got Luguentz Dort, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 4. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Good.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Nurkic. Simons, left side, puts up a 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Thibault.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Here's Nurkic. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Giddey.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication. On that side of the ball, these guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Thibault. Back to Lillard. Trying to get back on track. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop.
Lillard against Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Thibault. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their #2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
What you love about Luke Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Blazers making their last shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position. So at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Now here's Lillard. Thibault, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Thibault. Pass to Simons. And that one is stuffed right through.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thibault. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Thunder foul. Chet Holmgren. Second personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Team foul. At the line.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Thibault. It's Giddey on the wing. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Now, this is going to help Josh Giddey's game. Boy, the confidence will rise if he can make these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And the dunk by Lillard.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thibault with a steal. Simons outside. Lillard outside. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Lillard.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Thunder out in front. They're up.
And a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also Josh Giddey out there. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the 4. That's good from Dort.
Guys, when you look at Lou Dort now, it is hard to comprehend. This guy went undrafted back in 2019. What he's done in such a short space of time, pretty impressive.
Now here's Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Lillard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Giddey.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Dort proves there's no one way for an NBA journey to go, Doris.
There's no question about that, BA, because, listen, we associate success with the young guys with being a high draft pick. Fact of the matter is there has been plenty of second-rounders and even undrafted guys who've had big-time NBA careers. And I love the fact that Dort never gave up, and it's paid off big time for this young man.
And here are the Trailblazers now. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Lillard with the ball, and it's Dort picking him up. Here's Grant. And that one hits the back iron.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Lillard. The shot misses. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Nurkic. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Timeout called, Portland.
Time to get loud for your
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, BA, I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Williams misses.
2 minutes.
And the Trailblazers shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's Sharp into the lane. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Thunder have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's got 13. Here's Sharp. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The first free throw is good.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Grant outside. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And Gilgeous-Alexander, he was unstoppable to end the 2021-22 season.
He was, B.A., because before being shut down with that ankle injury, consider this. Shai averaged over 30 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds over a 13-game span. And that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% from 3. That's very impressive.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Pass to Sharp. Stolen by Giddey.
Trailblazers foul. Damian Lillard. Second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having.
Simons is checked in for Lillard. Simons finds Graham. Here's Sharp. Oh, hey, how about that? Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Holmgren, out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland ball.
And stolen by Williams. He gets it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. What?
With the score, your Trailblazers 24, the Thunder 41.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Nurkic's shot is good.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Pass to Williams. And it's Portland with a rebound. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Simons finds Graham. And here's Nurkic. Nurkic is screen on Giddey. For 3, here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Now here's Dort. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Outside Giddey, 5 on the clock. Fades and shoots. Thibault with the board. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder able to keep possession. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. From the wing, here's Simons. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First free throw is good. For the Thunder, Saric comes in for Williams, and Joe subbed in for Giddey. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Oh, a terrific athlete. I love when Lillard uses his vertical to hammer it down. Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
To the inside, Dort. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists now tonight. Pass to Graham. Grant the screen. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot, no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Holmgren. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 21. Sinks it from distance. Lillard's got 24.
The range Dame possesses is exceptional. That's what it takes to be logo Lillard.
From deep, Holmgren nails it from 3. And the Thunder lead by 17.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Dort. He's got 11. Saric. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Boy, it really helps when Dario Saric is aggressive like this. The guy makes the defender commit, and nicely done offensively.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot that time not on target. The Thunder have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Going inside, here's Joe. It's tipped. Saric, high post. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Portland again missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Lillard's got 11 in the second half. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Oklahoma City feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
City ball starts the fourth.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Dario Saric is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2 spot.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Sharp's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside sends it home from 3-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 28.
Wow, what a quick release from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What a pretty pull-up.
Nurkic inside, and it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And Saric throws it down.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, the pass to set up that bucket was terrific. Fired it right up the court, didn't allow the defense to react in time. Nice.
Fires at the elbow, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Thunder lead by 21.
You can just see the development of Lou Dort's game. Gets himself into that in-between area and makes it look easy. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. Dort outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Holmgren. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Sharp. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Holmgren. Dort for 3. Simons with a rebound. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Pass to Nurkic. Grant with it. Fires for 3. Thibault against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Thibault missing.
2 minutes.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Lillard's checked in for Simons.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now in the lineup for your Trailblazers.
1:57 left in the 4th. And And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Lillard passes to Graham. 16 feet out. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. For three, here's Lillard. Lets it fly. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Blazers ball.
The Trailblazers shooting just 42% so far in the game. Shot is up. Lillard outside. Pass to Sharp. Tipped. Just 4 to shoot. Off target from outside. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Dort driving in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Back to Šarić. And the layup is good off the glass.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. And they recover it to end the run. That shot off. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Ready to go to work on the road. And Portland starts out with the ball. So the Nets starting 5. Johnson is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the 5. Lillard from outside. The Trailblazers rebound. Thibault on the wing. Back to Grant. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Lillard again missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Pass to Claxton. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Grant finds Lillard. Here's Nurkic. It's tipped. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Kicks it out to Grant. Nurkic a screen on Bridges. 4 on the clock. And finished off by Nurkic.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively. And that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden's wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Here's Lillard after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Pass to Grant. The trade. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Grant in the post, hunted by Simmons. Yes, that goes in. Grant's got his second bucket of the night.
Grant at 6'9", using that length right there. A nice soft touch in close to the rim.
Passes to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Bridges against Lillard. Kicks it out to Grant. The pass to Simons. Back to Grant. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. 3-pointer, Lillard. The shot that time, not on target. The Nets go the other way with it. Pass to Claxton. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Nurkic. Kicks it out to Grant. Lillard, the pass to Thibault. Over Johnson. It's stolen. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside to the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And for so long, the Blazers. Oh!
Good job with Simons not hesitating. Just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nurkic can't hit. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Johnson, a wide open look, misses the 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Thibault. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lillard against Bridges. And Lillard kicks to Grant. Shot clock at 3. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nets lead by 2. We'll get... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Kicks it to Johnson. In the corner, it's Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now. Because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from 2-point land, 3-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots. On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season. And in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons. And Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard. But immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
Thibault on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Feeds it to Simmons. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive. Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Here's Nurkic. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Lillard the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Dinwiddie outside. There's a good screen to the paint. And he makes good on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Passes it to Nurkic, and Simons has it in the corner. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. Taken away. Here's Claxton, defended by Thibault. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie, and stolen by Lillard. From deep. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O, as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot of O's.
Here's Lillard. It drops for his 2nd made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. And now Portland on the break. Lillard with the ball. Grant for 3. Now here's Nurkic. Kicks it out to Grant. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Inside. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Claxton. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Sharps checked in for Damian Lillard. The Nets also changing it up. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for Johnson, and Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. 15 seconds left to play here in the half. Driving to the basket, and it's Sharp missing. Curry looking around, and Grant sends it back.
Grant's got some bursts. I mean, it's all out there, especially effective on getting to the shooters and making an impact.
And so
23. The Nets. 30.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
Nets ball starts the second half.
Brooklyn leading by 7.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years. Assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Mikal Bridges out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward position.
Just solid, really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Screen by Grant. Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And Bridges at the most advantageous spot to get to that corner 3. He's comfortable from there.
There's the steal. Outside Curry. The 3-pointer no good. Trailblazers trail by 12. And it's Sharp missing. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bridges, no one around him. The 3-pointer is right on target. Bridges has got 16.
And Bridges playing with extreme confidence is on fire right now.
Takes the 3. Stolen by Grant. Here's Simon. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Whoops, they pick off the pass. One-on-one here. Deep 2 from Thibault. Portland moving the ball around. Bridges with the steal. Simmons with it. Now defended by Grant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And we talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Lillard misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
For 3. Portland grabs the miss. Thibault's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Screen by Grant. Lillard misses.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Grant finds Thibault. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Shot clock at 5. Looking to end his cold spell, and Lillard lays it up and in. Lillard's got 7.
Aggressive scoring is great, but when it comes with the efficiency that Lillard plays with, man, he does it on the perimeter, he gets inside too.
Curry with a wide open look. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 13-point game. Thibault, the pass to Nurkic. Count it.
Excellent job by Nurkic to go right into the defense and get hit. Then he buries the shot.
And Brooklyn making a change. Claxton's checked in. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Yusuf Nurkic.
Back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth, getting limited playing time. And then finally, there was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland. And he's kind of doubled up everything in terms of its production since then.
The Nets making a switch here. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Johnson comes in for Harris. Mikal Bridges checked in for Thomas. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Seth Curry.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Lillard. And he banks in the lane. 9 points in the game so far.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Johnson with the bounce pass. Nurkic with the steal. Grant with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. Here's Lillard. Johnson with the block. Dinwiddie right side. Shoots over Grant. Bridges outside. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Back to Johnson. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Thomas checked in for Mikal Bridges. There's the pass to Nurkic. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Nurkic is focused on trying to make the job of his teammates easier. He works so hard on the glass and setting screens. Tons of dirty work that Nurkic finds himself involved in.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 12. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Trailblazers trail by 12. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Sharp the pass to Lillard. Launches it. Johnson with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 12. Simmons dishes to Dinwiddie. Simmons inside. Working on Grant. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
Dinwiddie passes to Thomas. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Nurkic. Shoots. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Trailblazers trail by 11. Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Here's Lillard. There's the drive. No good there. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Johnson for 3. And the Nets another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Lillard against Dinwiddie. Lillard, the pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. And here's Sharp. Nurkic in the post. Grant for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Johnson for 3. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Simons is checked in. Grant with a screen on Thomas. Here's Lillard, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Ben Simmons.
And Lillard can get tricky with that shot. He draws the foul, but still manages to squeeze that one off.
No free throws good from Lillard. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Simmons, a screen on Simons. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. And that's 11 points for Ben Simmons.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Simons against Thomas.
2 minutes.
Another one falls for Brooklyn.
2 minutes.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Simmons, a screen on Grant. Thomas with it, now defended by Grant. Johnson gets the bucket.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Fires from deep. Claxton the pass to Johnson. The 3. Second shot opportunity outside for Simmons. Down low, here's Claxton, and that one is stuffed right through. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
Again, the miss by Lillard.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set. that are allowing him to settle in.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. It's deflected. Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. No problems knocking that one down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one.
night that put... a major emphasis on rebounding, Richards.
Yeah, when you look at the glass work, it is all about pride and effort. Look, no team that stresses rebounding wants to lose the battle on the boards.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. From deep, Johnson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Stolen by Dinwiddie. The three is up. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. He takes it in. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the three. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Here's Holmgren. The Nets making their last shot. Williams, a screen on Dinwiddie. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. No good on the shot. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. You know, for the Nets, history repeating itself. Think back to 2013, their trade with the Celtics, creating another star trio. It didn't work out, and it set the franchise back for years, RJ.
Yeah, but credit the front office. They made something out of nothing. They got young assets, and they got them these stars. And they are still in a relatively strong position because they got a ton of picks in return.
And Brooklyn has possession. The Thunder making their last shot. Right side, Simmons. Lots of room. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Giddey. Takes a three. That shot missing. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Johnson passes to Simmons. Pass to Bridges. Simmons with a screen on Giddey. Three-pointer, Bridges buries it from three. Bridges has got 5 points.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate. Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Gilgeous-Alexander against Dinwiddie. Fires from deep. Here's Simmons. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Now thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons. Such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year, caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Simmons. The Thunder making their last shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 6 points for him.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Now here's Bridges. He's got 5. Inside, the kick out to Johnson. Launches it, hits the three-pointer.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Dort against Bridges. 6 to shoot. Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. There's the three. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Stolen by Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Simmons defending. Just 3 on the clock. Can't get the layup. And so it's Brooklyn closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets. We've got Luguentz Dort. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Outside Johnson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
To the paint. Pass to Claxton. Out of bounds. It's the Oklahoma City's ball. Here's Joe. Brooklyn with the board. Dinwiddie, right side. His first shot attempt. The kick out to Johnson. Now here's Dinwiddie. Not a lot of room. 5 to shoot. Back to Johnson. Beyond the arc. And the Nets miss again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shai's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
It's Dinwiddie with a drive. The kick out to Simmons. Right wing. Lets it fly. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Up top, Bridges. Simmons with a screen on Dort. Pass to Claxton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style, that was sweet. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Johnson, and it's Thomas in for Bridges.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Outside Curry. Pass to Thomas. Back to Curry. To the middle. That's tipped. Here's Claxton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Curry inside. Here's Claxton. Dort defending. Claxton down low. Unable to get that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Shakes him. And he's going to the line. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The previous play is under
gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A minute 29 left in the first half. And here's Curry for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
This is a fellow who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Harris. Bridges comes in for Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in for Curry. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Another shot to the right side. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Here's Claxton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Claxton's got 6 in the quarter. To the inside, Williams. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Bridges outside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
We have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
Here's Simmons. Three-pointer, Bridges. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Bridges has got 8 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
It's Dort on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Bridges. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And stolen by Williams. And so a close game as we wrap up the first.
And let's hear it for the Jabberwocky!
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Royce O'Neal. He's out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Joe Harris out there with Seth Curry. And it's Thomas in at the 2-guard spot. Outside Curry. 4 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Here's Thomas. Giddey defends. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Counted from distance. And the Nets lead by 1.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
And the first one at the line is good. A full line change here for Brooklyn. And that's good as he hits both shots. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Free throw good, Dinwiddie.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Spencer Dinwiddie, taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Here's Giddey. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 5 rebounds in the game. And it's Simmons with the jam.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Simmons brings a double team. Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Nets with the lead. Now here's Dinwiddie. Screen by Claxton. Lets it go. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
A headache to track. Gilgeous-Alexander is a long 6'5" with point guard handles and, of course, that finishing ability we just saw.
Brooklyn has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Dinwiddie outside. Simmons up top. Fires it. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Simmons. Shoots over Holmgren. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
That one drops for him. Holmgren's got 8.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Screen by Claxton. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. He drops it from range. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side Giddey. Williams on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Dort, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Outside Johnson. There's 1:17 left in the 3rd. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. The Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Thunder. It's a one-point game. Screen by Claxton. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
To the paint. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 10.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Down low, Claxton. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
It's stolen by Johnson. From deep, here's Simmons. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on the platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. It's stolen by Johnson. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. The three from Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Joe's checked in for Dort.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Isaiah.
Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's Claxton. Back to Curry. Takes the three, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, here's Holmgren. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And the basket by Bridges.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Third personal foul. First two.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooklyn has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Second team foul.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Brooklyn ball.
Thunder on D. Trailing by 2. Here's Dinwiddie. Out of bounds. It's the Oklahoma City's ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting 56% today. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the wing on the left. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Got a hand on it. Bridges outside. Outside Johnson. And he got the whistle up. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Cameron Johnson.
Previous plays.
We've seen seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Here's Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. To tie it up. That shot is off. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Deflected. And he's able to get it back.
Nets foul. Nicholas Claxton. For personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries again. Here's Holmgren. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. They need his talent on the floor. Now they're going to have to get it done without him.
Watanabe's checked in for Claxton. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 5. Here's Holmgren. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're ahead by 3. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. And the Nets making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. A minute 53 left in the final quarter. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. From deep. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nets lead by 5.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
And there's a 3-second violation. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Holmgren. Here's Joe. From deep, Giddey. Knocks down the long J.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
They set the screen. Johnson passes to Simmons. Back to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Drains the triple. And now it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Have to respect the tenacity. Gilgeous-Alexander isn't afraid of going straight at the defense on the drive.
And Brooklyn has possession. Really left him alone that time.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Johnson. And the Nets, another three. Here's Holmgren. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Now here's Johnson.
Oklahoma City foul. Isaiah Joe. First personal foul. 15 foul.
Free throw drops for Johnson.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Cameron.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Williams. Here's Giddey. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And so it's Brooklyn easily.
Pitch the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3. And for the Thunder, Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And it's conference rivals scoring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard, flying off the floor to dunk it home.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around, and the dunk by Holmgren.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Oh, no, he didn't. Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Nurkic with the block.
When Nurkic blocks shots, you feel it. An impactful defender.
Thibault with the ball. Dort covering. And Lillard gets it to go.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
All right, thank you, David. And that one drops.
Very high percentage look for Grant. Those kinds of plays just get you in rhythm and keep you there.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Thibault. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining.
Grant finds Lillard.
2 minutes.
Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Back to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kicks it out to Lillard. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Holmgren the pass to Dort. Nurkic with the steal. Simon's on the wing. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim. Take
Kicks it inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. 44 seconds left in the first. On the pass to Thibault. Out to the wing. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6.
Combining the length and the effort, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander making an impact at the defensive end.
Giddey the pass to Williams. And a slam by Williams.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Portland leading. And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Lillard outside. Simons finds Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He comes away with, ladies and gentlemen, your and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Lou George. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Back to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Lillard fires away from way outside. Rebound by Williams.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Thunder.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Thibault kicks to Grant. Simons, the pass to Lillard. Back to Simons. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Oklahoma City ball.
The Thunder with the lead. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And you hear the term point forward. Then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefines the point guard position.
Shots checked in for Portland.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Holmgren gets the bucket.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Passes it to Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Crafty move by Shai. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
you know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Williams dishes to Holmgren, and it goes down 2 points. Holmgren's got 6 here in this quarter.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
The Thunder leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. That one drops for him.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Grant finds Lillard. 1:56 left now here in the second. Good on the bucket. Lillard's got 15.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
That shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 3. Bible on the wing. Here's Grant. It's rebounded by Giddey. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Sharp. Back to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
This is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Damian Lillard is so explosive inside, and right there, that got him the whistle.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Holmgren with it. Now defended by Grant. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. The rebound by Grant. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Kicks it out to Lillard. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Williams. Kept alive. Here's Holmgren. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Holmgren's got 10 points in the quarter. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good on the triple. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
I mean, a lights-out perimeter shooter. Lillard isn't bashful and looking to fire from downtown.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly.
For the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. The shot's good from Simons.
Forget the contact. Simons makes it anyway. One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine who also picks up a few steals and assists.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
To the inside. Here's Nurkic. And he uses the glass on the lane. Nurkic has got his second basket.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by Giddey. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The pass to Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. A shot off that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. With the drive. Grant outside. That shot, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Giddey against Simon. Outside, Dort. Trains it from beyond the arc. Dort's got 11 points.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it showed.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Lillard checked in for Portland. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Nurkic up top. Simons kicks to Lillard. Nurkic in the post. Yep, that one goes in there. Nurkic has got 4 this quarter.
Nurkic is all about physicality on the glass and making his presence felt.
Saric. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Saric. That time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Lillard looking around. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Into the lane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end. And it's because he is capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Thibault. He gets that one. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Back to Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Dort with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Saric passes to Dort. Back to Saric. Outside, Dort. And Saric kicks to Holmgren.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier, and he makes the first. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Watford's checked in, so he gets them both. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Lillard. Here he goes.
Pick and roll action. Get Lillard the ball and let him make a play.
Dort left side. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Lillard, the pass to Watford. Plays it up and banks it in. Watford's got his first points in this one.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Lillard outside. 2 on the clock, and Lillard throws it down.
How about that finish from Dame? Going up with force right there.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Holmgren is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And so he hits the technical free throw.
He has excellent leadership skills. Damian Lillard preaches accountability. He wants his teams to get the best and most out of each other.
5 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass. Lillard's got 29.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Damian Lillard.
You can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow the coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Grant the pass to Watford. Now Thibault. Lillard outside. And here now is Thibault. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And now a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
That's an area of his game that doesn't get enough recognition. Lillard is one of the league's elite playmakers.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Portland with the rebound.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Watford. Kicks it to Grant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Assertive play in the paint from Jeremy Grant, absorbing the foul while shooting.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Portland.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers, that they're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
When they need a score, Shai is willing to put the offense on his shoulders.
They set the pick. Here's Lillard. Takes it off the glass. Lillard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Trailblazers.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Grant gets a wide open look. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from 3-point range. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
1:14 left here in the fourth quarter. Grant for three. Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Passes it to Thibault. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is buried. And the Trailblazers lead by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound by Nurkic. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Grant with a screen on Giddey. Here's Nurkic. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Kicks it out to Lillard. From the arc. Rebound by Williams. For the three. And that falls.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from...
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.